Islam and peace and blessings. I want to break down, okay, I'm going to go off my last video, the American citizen. That's what a sovereign citizen is, an American citizen. So I'm going to start right there. And we're going to go through the 3 degrees of freemasonry, because I think y'all misunderstand that. Okay, the Grand Master Hiram Abiff was assaulted by 3 ruffians, correct? Now, the Grand Master Hiram Abiff was the American citizen. The temple that he was building was the United States of America. So the first ruffian hit him in his chest. That's the will of the people, correct? That's Congress. Congress is the will of the people. Those are our elected officials to enact laws in our favor, correct? The second ruffian hit him in the throat. We going through the Constitution for the United States of America, because I don't think y'all understand it. The American citizen is Hiram Abiff. First ruffian hit him in the chest. The will of the people, Congress. The second ruffian hit him in the throat. That's who speak for the people, correct? The executive branch, legislative executive. Okay. That's who speaks to other nations, Secretary of State, President, all that. And then the last ruffian hit him in the head with the setting maul. That's the judicial branch, the judge's hammer. Those are the 3 ruffians that assaulted the American citizen, Hiram Abiff. That's the Grand Master. We made this government. Y'all looking at it backwards. Okay, then it says he was raised on the 5 points of fellowship like King Solomon. Okay.
I got you.
Solomon was a prophet and a king, correct? Because only a prophet and a king can raise you from the dead. Okay. Under the Constitution for the United States of America, there's only 2 powers, religious and political. But religion is the sovereign political power under that Constitution, because this is a constitutional monarchy. That's what it's called. So he said he raised them on the 5 points of fellowship, correct? What is the 5 points of fellowship? First Amendment. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, right to peacefully assemble, freedom of press expression, and right to petition the government for redress of grievances. Those are the 5 points of fellowship. See, you was made 3/5 of a man when they assaulted you, because they took your freedom of religion, they took your freedom of speech, and they took your freedom of expression. That's what made you 3/5 of a man. The 3 hits. The legislative branch, that's your freedom of expression, your heart. The executive branch, that's your freedom of speech, because that's who speaks for the people. And the judicial branch, that's your freedom of expression. That's your what I say, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. They took all that. Those were the 3 ruffians' blows to the head. And that's what how the American citizen was raised. You got to think. Everything is divine and national on earth. The Constitution for the United States was created in 7 days. There's 7 days in the creation, not 6. The 7 articles are the 7 days of creation of this government. But you created the government, so you the Lord. Okay, the 10 amendments, that's what they call them, are the 10 commandments that was given from Moses to the children of Israel. See, Freemasonry is not what everybody thinks. It's right here, right now, and it applies to what they did to the American citizen that created the government. The first became last, and the last became first. You created the government. The government did not create you. You used your God-given rights, remember, your divine rights. But every time you go into a court of law, you talking about some civil rights and commercial rights. I don't understand that. You reserved all your God-given rights in the 9th commandment. There's 7 days in the creation, there's 10 commandments. There's 7 articles, there's 10 amendments. But it depends on if you know who you are. That's what it depends on. But Freemasonry is not what everybody thinks. All you doing is, okay, once you go into the 33rd degree, right, you have to be accepted in. You can't request to come into the 33rd degree, because that's the political degree. It's the degree of Jesus, the degree of justice. So they have to request that you come in a 33rd degree. But the 33rd degree is, see, you can automatically go in if you know what the 33rd degree is. The 33rd degree is just knowing that over here in the United States of America, you're an American citizen. You was born in America. No one over here that was born here was born in the United States. It's legally impossible. It's just a play on words. But to all y'all Freemasons and all that, I don't know what they teach y'all, right? But if you want to know real Freemasonry that applies practically right here, right now, I will teach you. Because what y'all getting taught y'all can't even make it make sense. Y'all just going through degrees for real, for real. Everything has to make sense practically right here, right now. Freemasonry was set up for a reason under the Constitution. Hiram Abiff is an American citizen. It's a sovereign citizen. That's what they call him. But there's no such thing throughout world history. Any American citizen is sovereign because the land is sovereign. And that's just what the law says. But they took everybody's nationality. Don't forget that. That's why y'all go through them degrees of Freemasonry. So y'all can go to the Queen of England, get knighted, and she gives your nationality back. Because you declared your independence in 1776 from your monarch. So you gave up your nationality. You don't have one. You can't have one. But is that all I wanted to talk to y'all about Freemasonry? Because Freemasonry is deep, but when I teach you, if you want to be taught Freemasonry without all the hogwash and somebody could actually explain to everything mean, I'll do that. But the truth hurt now. I'm going to tell you the truth about Freemasonry, who it was made for, why it was made, all that. It's not what everybody thinks. But peace and blessings.